on. So this weekend I had the opportunity to attend the 2019 Max Hype Supernatural promoted in the organization that is the WNBF. Those of you who may be some old school, back in the glory days of natural bodybuilding enthusiasts, you guys know that the WNBF was one of the most prestigious organizations that was out there, with guys such as Brian Whitaker and many others who competed in that organization, Jim Cordova, and many others, Martin Daniels. The list goes on and on of some of the most spectacular natural bodybuilding physiques to ever grace the stage. And this weekend, that respect, that vibe, natural bodybuilding, the community, and all of that was alive and well as I ventured and drove out to Orlando to be able to attend my friend Chris Barricat's first annual Max Hype Supernatural show. Now, I did get some clips from the pro, I believe it was the pro classes, as well as some of the amateur classes, and I'm going to share those with you guys here. But I just wanted to make this video because for me that was a very enlightening experience. It was something that I didn't believe that I wanted or that I needed to be able to see in my life in this current moment in time. However, for me, I think it was a big motivating factor in potentially coming back to compete in 2020. For me, back when I was young, in my early 20s, competing was much different than I believe it's going to be now. And being able to see people like Sam Mukanula and Jeff Alberts, who are older than I am, go out there, they have jobs, they have families, they have everything that I have, and they're going out there and they're competing just for the love of the sport. And that's something that I want to highlight, because I think oftentimes we get caught up in competing specifically just for the vanity of it, specifically when we're young. I know that when I was competing in my early 20s, it was all out of anger and trying to show people and show the world that I could accomplish something, because I wasn't able to turn professional while I was playing football. So for me, turning professional as a natural bodybuilder, at least at that moment in time, was the equivalent. And I just wanted to show people that the methods I was using, show people that I could do it, because I never felt externally validated playing football. Even getting scholarship and all of that, I never felt that sense of accomplishment, because again, it was a team sport. And to see guys like that continuously going up there and they're crushing it, it really motivated me. And to say that I'm reborn as a fan of natural bodybuilding would be a truthful statement. And just having the opportunity to share that moment with Chris and with everybody that was a part of that show, everybody who came up to me, everybody who said kind words, and everybody who I exchanged conversation with, I really appreciate you guys. And at a time that I thought natural bodybuilding was dying out, I am very enlightened and very proud to say that natural bodybuilding is still alive and well, and really looking forward to mapping things out, and seeing how things look for the 2020 season. And coming up right after this video, you guys are going to see some of the footage that I got. After this video, I'm going to have a good friend of mine in here. His name's Ishak. He actually competed at the WNBF Supernatural. He competed at the Muscle Mayhem out in California as well. And I'm going to have him in here in the office sitting right next to me, and we're actually going to bring you guys an educational video on what you should potentially consider when you are thinking about competing in your very first bodybuilding show. Essentially because we have had so many people that have both contacted the both of us, and they've never competed in the sport of bodybuilding before, and they want to know what are the things that you would provide to a younger bodybuilder, because obviously with me being 10 years removed from my very first show, after prepping myself for 6 or 7 shows in my first season, there's a lot of things that I learned throughout that time duration. There's a lot of things that I learned as well through working with a coach, and there's a lot of things that I've learned through working with about 1,000 clients all the way up until this moment in my life and in my career. So we're gonna discuss that, but without further ado, here are some clips from the 2019 WNBF Max Hype Supernatural promoted.
Yes, sir, Mike.
Relax. Good job, guys.
To be chef and on stage in 7 seconds.
Yeah.
So I had my last client, they won't even let it go.
Really?
It was like basically take mugshots, front, back, and then.
And relax. Grab most muscular. And relax. This really is the last one. Alright, nice job, guys. Alright, hey, good to see you guys this afternoon. Great work. Hey, give them a round. Great job!
The 5th place trophy to number 5, Jason Chambers. 4th place, also wearing number 4, Michael Newman. 3rd place, number 1, Brett Freeman. And then there was 2. These guys just competed a few weeks ago. Let's go! All right, let's bring 2nd place to Jeff Alberts. And 1st place, wearing number 6, Sam Okunola. Please. Thank you, gentlemen. Congratulations. Sam, just stay up there for one more shot with the promoters, please.
If you have any questions about anything pertaining to the footage of this video, the show, anything like that, go ahead and leave those down in the comment section, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.